In this video, we're going to take a look at how you can use ready-made graphics for your covers. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take some cover art that we've already had designed and is set to go, but it doesn't have the book look to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to File and do Open, and I'm going to choose our cover here. You'll notice that this is just kind of a flat image, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I get this selected, and I'm going to come up here to Edit, and I'm just going to copy that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a two-sided box this time. So I'll come in and choose our template and choose play. And now it's ready for us to put our graphic in here. I'm going to go ahead and go up to Edit and Paste. Now our graphic is in here, and what we're going to want to do is select our tool here to move it. And I want to align it. I'm not going to put it on the cover. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to Edit and tell it that I want to free transform, which is going to give me the little dots around here so that I can resize this. And I'm going to get right on the little square here in the corner, and I'm going to drag and move this. Now you might have to do some additional editing for your artwork. This really doesn't distort this too much, so it does fit within this box area. So you want to keep that in mind as well. Now if I go ahead and press Enter on my numeric keypad, that will go ahead and accept that change. Then I'm going to go and play, and that will go ahead and create the cover. But you'll notice that I still have the spine out here. Now I could add my own graphics, my text on there, but if this is the only graphics that I have, I'm going to want to do something here. So I'm going to go ahead and close this, and I'm not going to save those changes. And I want to work on this side cover area here. So I'm going to grab my marquee tool, and I'm going to let it know that I just want to work on this area here. It should snap to that guide there on that little blue or teal line there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a gradient like we did in the previous. So I'm going to choose the gradient tool, and I'm going to come in here and I'm going to drag. And now that goes from black to white. And that really doesn't help a whole lot with my coloring. So I'm going to change this a little bit more. I'm going to leave the black as the foreground color, but instead of transitioning to the white, I'm going to click on my background color there. And then when I move over the document, I have my eyedropper, so I can choose the color I want to switch to, and I'm going to choose this red up here in the corner. Click on OK. And now when I do my gradient, it's going to go from the black to red. I want a little bit more black. Remember the trick I showed you where you can start part of the way up. I think that looks good there. And now again, I'm going to go to my Go and click on Play. And now I have my cover there, and it dresses that out a much better. So on that spine, it blends in. So very quickly, I take a graphic that I'd already had done that's set to go, but I didn't pay extra to have that designed into the covers, and now I can use that on my own to create my covers. So that's using graphics that you already have.